Hi, welcome to the 5 Awesome Tubers channel.
Yes, that was Shelly Chang. And for those of you that don't know, I am a big fan of Shelly Chang. Why? It's not because she's a girl. Please give me some credit. It's because, two reasons mostly. First of all, the way she turns a cube in a speed solve is, I can't even describe it. You have to go see one of her videos. It's very unique, and I think that's just really cool. Secondly, and I guess a bit more importantly to me, is that her blind solve video was the first blind solve video I had ever seen. And I saw that video and I promised myself on the spot that if it's the last thing you do, you have to learn how to do this at one point in your life. I don't care how long it takes, I don't care how much time you have to put into this, you're gonna do one of these at some point in your life. And I did. It took me many months to learn how to blind solve, and I know now it seems like, oh, how could it take you that long? Well, I didn't know anyone that knew how to blind solve, so I couldn't get any advice, and I was going off of a text-based explanation off of Mackey's website, which is very good, but at the same time very long, and it's difficult to read. So that's why it took me so long. Keep in mind also there were no videos on the subject on YouTube yet, so it took me quite a while to learn. And so anyways, that's why blind solve is so important to me, and that's why Shelly Chang is my blind solve hero, as I told her at Nationals. And she actually knew who I was, which was kind of weird. So anyways, usually on a Thursday morning I wake up and I go, oh, I have to make a video today. Really? Do I have to? And I think about what to talk about, but I have so much to talk about today. As you can see, I'm standing in front of a green screen. I'm going to show you in the background while I talk about stuff. Some things. I don't know anything about green screening, so this might not turn out too well. But I actually went into San Francisco the day before I left, and I'll just show you some things in the back. Like the aquarium. The aquarium was really cool. So as far as people I met at competition, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about all of them because it would frankly take the entire video. But the main 5 people I want to give a shout out to are, Pacific, Monkey Dude, the Westonian, Speakeasy023, and the Pie and Pie Man. Actually, I didn't know the Pie and Pie Man when I went to the competition, but I met him there. He was good at square one, and he taught me a bunch of things, and we became friends. He's actually on some of the US Nationals video on my channel. He's holding the camera in some of them. He's he's in the shot in a lot of them. He was always hanging around with us. We kind of formed a clique and went around doing all kinds of stuff together. It was really good. And the 5 of us. And it's those people that really made the weekend just awesome. Everybody else though, there was a ton of other people there, a ton of people that I met. And it was just really great. And I basically, just some advice for any newer cubers, if there is a competition anywhere near where you live, go to it. You have to go. Because you're going to meet so many other cubers there, and it's going to get you just psyched to do practice and to get better at all your events. And you'll meet some people that you can talk to on MSN or whatever, and exchange advice. And if you have people to exchange advice with, you'll get so much better, so much faster. Because rather than working on getting faster alone, which is hard, you can learn from other people's mistakes and stuff, and it's just way better. So go to a competition and don't be shy. Talk to everybody that you meet, and it'll benefit you greatly. US Nationals was amazing for that very reason. I talked to a lot of people. There was a lot of people that talked to me that I didn't recognize, and I signed some stuff, and I got some pictures with some people, which was kind of cool, I guess. And it was an incredible experience. And hopefully, the next US Nationals next year, or maybe the Canadian Open next year or something, I might be able to go. Who knows? But I think it'd be really great. So what else happened? Oh yeah. So guess what? I'm now the proud owner of not one, but 2 national records for Canada. I mean, not for the States or anything, but for Canada. Square one. I am pretty good at square one, as some of you know. I've been kind of trying to keep it secret because I didn't want everyone to know that. Well, I know most people know that I practice square one, but I didn't want everyone to know how good I was at square one. Now you might not think this is good, and you might think it's great, depending how fast you are. But the single best time I got in the competition was for square one at 20.68 seconds, which completely destroys the old Canadian record, which was like 35 or 38 or something. So I got like almost half. It was pretty cool. The average that I got was 34 point something. I don't know. I think I could have done a little bit better than that, but it is what it is. I got both the records, and what I kind of wanted to do was have it like with me on at number 1 for Canadian square one, and then like a huge jump to Eric Lineback, who, to be fair, doesn't practice square one, doesn't really care about the records. I've heard, and but no, there was another Canadian guy there that got just a. He did very well. I'll just put it that way. His best time was like 24 or something. So he kind of closed the gap a little bit. But anyways, I now have some Canadian records, which is just great. That's why I went there. I've been practicing square one a lot, and you know, now I have it. Yes. Woo. So what else? I think at this point I'm just gonna, you know, put on some clips and let's call it a day. And hope you guys have a good weekend, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Take it easy.
It's not 40 hours. 33, 34, 33, 34, 36 more.